Hello, everyone. I'm Lucy, your English teacher. Today, we're going to listen to an interesting conversation all about booking a hotel. Imagine getting ready for a fun vacation, picking the right hotel room, considering amenities, hoping for that perfect ocean view, and even comparing different hotels to find out their pros and cons to make the best choice for yourself. This dialogue is packed with useful phrases and real-life situations that will make you feel like you're planning your own trip. I can't wait for you all to hear it, so let's get started and see what they decide.
Dad, we're finally booking the hotel for Hawaii, but we need to make sure we get a room for all three of us. Me, you, and Mom, right?
That's right, Mia. We need a room that fits 3 people comfortably. We're looking for something with enough space for us, maybe a family suite or a room with an extra bed.
I hope it's big enough so we don't feel crowded. Oh, and can we get one with a view of the ocean? That would be amazing.
Let's check. I've been looking at 2 hotels that fit our needs. One has an ocean view and is right on the beach, but it's a bit smaller. The other one is a bit further from the beach but has bigger rooms and more luxurious amenities. Let's compare them.
Okay, what's special about the one on the beach?
The first hotel is right on the beach, so we'd get to enjoy the sound of the waves and watch the sunset. The rooms are a bit smaller, though, and there's only a kitchenette, not a full kitchen, so we'd only be able to make simple meals like snacks or breakfast.
Oh, so we can't cook dinner there?
That's right, but they do have a nice bathroom. It's simple, with a bathtub and shower combination, and there's only one sink, so we'd have to take turns in the morning.
One sink might be tricky for all of us. What else does this hotel have?
It's a bit basic inside, but they have plenty of activities like snorkeling tours, hula dance lessons, and a big swimming pool. So there'd still be a lot of fun things to do.
Snorkeling and hula lessons sound great. What about the other hotel?
The second hotel is a bit further from the beach, about a 10-minute walk, but the rooms are larger and more luxurious. It has a full kitchen so we can cook our own meals if we want, and the bathroom is bigger, with a separate bathtub and shower, plus double sinks.
Double sinks? That would be awesome. No waiting for the bathroom in the morning. Does this one have a balcony like the first hotel?
Yes, it does. And since it's on a higher floor, we'd still get a great view, though it wouldn't be right on the beach. The hotel also has a spa.
So this one has a big room, double sinks, and a full kitchen, but it's a bit farther from the beach?
Exactly. So the first hotel is right on the beach, but it's smaller and more basic. The second hotel has bigger rooms with more luxury, but we'd have to walk a bit to get to the beach.
I love the idea of being on the beach, but the second hotel sounds so nice. I really want those double sinks and the full kitchen. We could make our own breakfasts.
It's a tough choice. Both hotels have their pros and cons. The second one would definitely be more comfortable inside, and we'd have more space to relax.
I think Mom would love the idea of staying in a bigger room, and we can still walk to the beach, right?
Absolutely. We can spend our mornings at the beach and then come back to the hotel to enjoy the pool or the spa. Plus, there are activities like surfing lessons and boat tours at the second hotel, too.
That sounds perfect. I think we should choose the second hotel. It's a little further, but it sounds like we'll be more comfortable.
I agree, Mia. The second hotel seems like a great choice. We'll have more space, the luxury of a bigger bathroom, and we can even cook if we want.
Yay! So what else do they have? Can we do some cool stuff there too?
Definitely. They've got surfing lessons, boat tours, and a luau, a traditional Hawaiian party with music and dancing.
A luau? That sounds like so much fun. Can we dress up?
We'll find something festive to wear. And we'll get to learn the hula dance. You can show off your moves when we get home.
I'm going to be a hula dancing pro. Oh, and do they have ice cream at the hotel?
Of course, they've got an ice cream shop by the pool so you can have ice cream while you're swimming.
Ice cream and swimming? This just keeps getting better.
It sure does. Now let's finish the booking. We'll choose the bigger family suite with the kitchen for 7 nights. How does that sound?
Perfect. Can we pick a lower floor, though? I don't like being too high up.
Good idea. Let's see. We can request a room on the 3rd floor. That'll give us a great view without being too high.
Awesome. So we just need to fill in our details and pay, right?
That's right. I'll enter our names, email, and phone number, and then we'll pay with the credit card. Once that's done, we're officially booked.
I'm so excited, Dad. We're almost ready for Hawaii.
Just a few more steps and we'll be there. Hawaii, here we come.
I can't wait to go surfing, try the hula dance, and eat all the ice cream.
And don't forget relaxing by the pool. There's also a lot of fun activities to enjoy.
All right, I'll start packing now so I don't forget anything important like last time we went camping.
You just forgot your toothbrush. It wasn't a big deal.
True, but I had to use yours for 3 days. I won't forget this time. Toothbrush goes in first, then my swimsuit. No way I'm borrowing anything from you again.
Sounds like I won't have to worry then. This trip will go smoothly.
Exactly. With you around, I know everything will be great.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lucy, your English teacher, and today we're going to learn some great vocabulary and phrases from the dialogue you just watched. In the conversation, Mia and George were planning their trip to Hawaii. They discussed which hotel to book, compared the amenities, and shared their excitement for the upcoming vacation. Let's dive into some of the useful words and expressions they used. In the dialogue, Mia and George mentioned that they were booking a hotel, and Mia said, "Dad, we're finally booking the hotel for Hawaii." Booking. Booking. Booking means reserving something in advance, usually a service like a hotel, flight, or restaurant. In the dialogue, Mia and George are reserving a hotel room for their vacation. For example, you can say, "We booked a table for dinner at 7 p.m. Or, "I need to book my flight tickets soon." Another example is, "She booked an appointment with her dentist for next week." Booking is something we often do when we're making plans, especially for trips and events. The word itself can also be a noun, meaning the reservation itself, like, "We have a booking for tonight." When you hear the word booking, think about securing something important ahead of time. It's always a good idea to book early to make sure you get what you want, whether it's a hotel room, a table, or tickets. When talking about the room, George mentioned a family suite. He said, "We're looking for something with enough space for us, maybe a family suite or a room with an extra bed." Suite. Suite. A suite is a set of rooms in a hotel that is larger and more luxurious than a standard room. It usually has a living area and sometimes even a small kitchen. In the dialogue, George was talking about finding a room with enough space for the family, possibly a family suite. For example, they stayed in a suite during their vacation, and it was very spacious. Another example is, "The hotel offered us a suite with a great view of the ocean." Suites are perfect for families or people who want a little extra comfort during their stay. They often include more than one room, so you don't feel cramped. Some even come with kitchenettes or dining areas, which make longer stays much more comfortable. Next time you're planning a trip, think about whether a suite might be worth the extra cost. It could make your stay a lot more enjoyable, especially if you have family or friends with you. When George and Mia were discussing the size of the room, Mia said, "I hope it's big enough so we don't feel crowded." Crowded. Crowded. Crowded means that there are too many people or things in one place, making it uncomfortable. In this context, Mia is hoping the room is big enough so that they don't feel cramped or squeezed together. For instance, you could say, "The train was so crowded that I could barely move." Or, "The restaurant gets really crowded on weekends, so it's better to go on weekdays." When we think about crowded places, we often picture busy cities or packed buses. Crowded places can sometimes be stressful because there isn't enough room to move comfortably. On the other hand, some events like concerts or festivals are crowded but still fun because everyone is excited to be there. The word crowded helps us describe situations where space is limited, so it's useful when talking about travel, events, or even small rooms. When Mia hoped for a room with an ocean view, she said, "Oh, and can we get one with a view of the ocean? That would be amazing." Ocean view. Ocean view. Ocean view means you can see the ocean from where you are, typically from a window or balcony. In the dialogue, Mia really wants to have a room where they can see the ocean because it would be beautiful and relaxing. For example, the hotel room had an ocean view and it was breathtaking. Another example is, they loved having breakfast on the balcony with the ocean view. Ocean views are often what make vacations feel special. There's something calming about seeing the vast blue water stretching out to the horizon. Many people choose hotels with ocean views to fully enjoy their stay near the beach. It's one of those little luxuries that can make a trip unforgettable. Imagine waking up and seeing the waves right from your window. So next time, if you get a chance, go for that ocean view. When describing hotel features, George mentioned, the other one is a bit further from the beach, but has bigger rooms and more luxurious amenities. 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 Amenities refer to the features or facilities provided at a place, like a hotel, that add comfort and convenience. In the dialogue, George talks about how the hotel has luxurious amenities, which makes it more appealing. For example, the amenities at the resort included a pool, a gym, and free Wi-Fi. Another example is, our room came with amenities like a coffee maker and a mini fridge. Amenities are those extra touches that make our stay somewhere more enjoyable. Whether it's a comfy bed, a nice pool, or even a coffee machine in your room, amenities can make a big difference. Hotels often compete by offering better amenities, like free breakfast or luxury toiletries. They might seem like small things, but they can turn an ordinary stay into something really memorable. So when you choose a hotel, think about what amenities are important to you. In the dialogue, George was describing the hotel room, and he said it included a kitchenette, not a full kitchen, so we'd only be able to make simple meals like snacks or breakfast. Kitchenette. Kitchenette. A kitchenette is a small cooking area, often found in hotel rooms or apartments, that allows you to prepare simple meals. It usually includes a sink, a small stove, and sometimes a microwave. It's not a full kitchen, but is great for basic cooking needs. For example, the room had a kitchenette, which was perfect for making quick breakfasts. Another example is, we saved money on our trip by cooking in the kitchenette instead of eating out. A kitchenette is perfect when you're on a budget, or when you just want a little more flexibility during your stay. You can prepare your favorite snacks, or have a nice breakfast without leaving your room. It's also helpful for families, especially if you're traveling with kids who may need quick and frequent meals. Even though it's small, a kitchenette can make a big difference in convenience and comfort during a trip. When George described the bathroom, he mentioned, it's simple, with a bathtub and shower combination, and there's only one sink. Combination. Combination. Combination means a mix of two or more things. In this case, George is talking about a bathtub and shower combined in one unit. For example, the bathroom had a combination of a bathtub and a shower. Another example is, I like the combination of flavors in this dish. It's both sweet and spicy. A combination can be used to talk about mixing different things, like food, furniture, or even activities. It helps us express that two things are being used together, often to make life more convenient. For example, a sofa bed is a combination of a sofa and a bed, perfect for saving space. So remember, when you see or use more than one thing together, you can use the word combination to describe it. George mentioned that the hotel had more luxurious amenities compared to the other one. Luxurious. Luxurious. Luxurious means very comfortable, elegant, and often expensive. It describes something that gives a sense of great comfort and indulgence. For example, the hotel room was very luxurious, with a king-size bed and a hot tub. Another example is, she loves wearing luxurious silk pajamas. Luxurious things make us feel special, like fancy hotels, elegant clothes, or even cars with extra features. It's all about having comfort and quality. If something is luxurious, it's not just functional, it's meant to be enjoyed and to provide extra comfort. So when you hear the word luxurious, think about something that feels like a special treat, something a little extra just for you. While describing the bathroom, George also mentioned, and there's only one sink. 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 A sink is a bowl-shaped fixture used for washing hands, dishes, and other things. It's an essential part of the bathroom or kitchen. For example, the kitchen sink was full of dishes after dinner. Another example is, make sure you wash your hands at the sink before eating. The sink is an important part of both bathrooms and kitchens. It's where we wash our hands, brush our teeth, or clean dishes. Sinks can be made of different materials like ceramic, stainless steel, or even glass. When you travel, noticing different styles of sinks in hotels can be quite interesting. They can be modern, classic, or even uniquely designed to match the room. George said, "The other one is a bit further from the beach, about a 10-minute walk." Further from. Further from. Further from means at a greater distance from something. George is explaining that the second hotel is farther away compared to the first. For example, the grocery store is further from my house than the bakery. Another example is, we chose the hotel that was further from the main street for a quieter stay. Further is often used when comparing distances, and it can help when you're trying to explain how far away something is. It's also helpful in planning trips. Knowing if something is further away can help you decide if it's worth the extra time or effort. Remember, further can also be used to describe an extra step in progress, like furthering your studies. Mia asked if they could request a higher floor for their room. Higher floor. Higher floor. Higher floor means a floor that is located at a greater height in a building. Mia wants a room on a higher level, probably to have a better view. For example, we requested a room on a higher floor to get a better view of the city. Another example is, the higher floors are usually quieter and have less street noise. Choosing a room on a higher floor can often give you a much better view, especially if you're staying near a beach or in a city. Higher floors also tend to be less noisy since they are farther from street-level activity. However, they might mean a longer wait for the elevator. Some people prefer the sense of security that comes with a higher floor, especially when traveling. George talked about the pros and cons of each hotel. There are pros and cons to both. Pros and cons. Pros and cons. Pros and cons are the positive and negative aspects of something. In this context, George is comparing the benefits and drawbacks of each hotel. For example, we need to discuss the pros and cons of buying a new car. Another example is, there are pros and cons to living in a big city. There's always something to do, but it can be noisy. We all have to weigh the pros and cons when making decisions, whether it's choosing where to stay, what job to take, or even which movie to watch. Pros are the good things, the benefits, while cons are the negatives or the disadvantages. Using this phrase can help us make better, more informed choices by considering both sides of a situation. The next time you face a decision, think about the pros and cons to help you choose wisely. At one point, Mia said, "We need to pack everything we need for the beach." Pack. Pack. To pack means to put things into a bag or suitcase for a trip. Mia is reminding George that they need to put all their necessary items together for their beach vacation. For example, don't forget to pack your swimsuit. Another example is, we packed our bags the night before we left for our trip. Packing is one of the most important parts of preparing for a trip. Making a packing list can help you ensure that you don't forget anything important, like your toothbrush or phone charger. Some people love packing because it means a vacation is close, while others find it stressful to decide what to bring. Just remember, packing smart and light can make traveling much easier and more enjoyable. So, everyone, today we've learned some useful words like booking, suite, crowded, ocean view, amenities, kitchenette, and more. These words will help you talk more confidently about travel and hotels. Remember, if you have any questions or want to know more examples, feel free to ask me in the comments. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Keep practicing and stay curious.